We segue that to the news you've been freaking out about for almost pretty much the whole week.
Sorry, I have been low key just dying the last few days. As Murph perfectly segued on this one.
Oh yeah, I
There you go.
saw it.
This
You
is
opened it. You opened the door. I just walked right in it. That's
there you
it.
go.
You
You
know,
you walk in the door and you're like, oh, this isn't where I parked my car. Stay here for a little bit.
that was terrible.
Exactly.
I just lost all. I lost all mojo I had going there after that
Mojo.
comment.
Where's this mojo you speak of?
Austin Powers.
But
I'm just born with it, baby.
oh, the part where he pees for 30 minutes.
Exactly.
But yeah. So I am a Newcastle United fan, and Murph is obviously a Chelsea fan. So
Oh yeah.
you guys have seen my videos on YouTube. You guys have probably seen him wear random Chelsea stuff. No, he's
Oh
not
yeah.
lost.
Nope.
He's perfectly fine.
Yep. Well, I guess you could say I was. You guess you could say I was lost because really the only reason I got into them was because I played FIFA once as them, and I loved
True.
Didier Drogba, Ballack, Lampard, and I also look really good in blue. So I was like, yeah,
Very
why
true.
not? Let's go with it. And I just have never swayed since. And Zach actually had good reasons to like Newcastle. So Zach was like,
yeah.
I'm like that dumb girl at the party that's like, I just look good in this. That's why I like this team. And Zach's like, I've done my research. I follow everything. And I'm like, all right, dude. Like, yeah.
I was literally I was just playing football. I was playing a PC game called Football Manager. That's kind of how it worked, and it came down to three teams. It was like, was it Norwich, West Brom, and Newcastle? And I was like, oh, I like all of them. I like the color schemes. I like their stadiums. And then Newcastle stuck out because the history. Then
Yep.
the fans, I think, kind of drew me because of my Kansas City roots, and those fans are crazy, and it kind of worked out well. And then boom, it
Exactly.
just, and obviously too, stadium's named St. James's Park, and actually that was the church where I was baptized in,
I didn't know
St.
that.
James Church.
Oh,
So I was
okay.
like, this just works out too well. So, long story short, basically the Newcastle United just got taken over last, or was it yesterday? Now, whenever we're filming this, basically they got taken over by a Saudi, billionaire,
Chic,
multi-billionaire,
whatever.
and then a few other people within that consortium. So, I've been following like European soccer for at least, or football. Sorry, don't yell at me. For at least, I don't know.
I'd yell at him.
let it rip.
Yeah.
I've been following for at least
If you're
10
gonna say
years.
if you're gonna say brev, then you're gonna have to say football. So that's what
Oh,
you're gonna do.
bruv,
Yeah.
bruv, holy right there.
But
But,
yeah, literally that's all he calls me the day after. I'm like working. I'm like, hey, I'm working a normal job like normal people do. And you're like, oh, I'm just gonna call you at 12 o'clock. You probably got nothing to do.
Oh, you're
And
eating.
just freak
You're
out.
eating. Lunch. You're fine. Eating your Chipotle.
Okay, but still, he's just like, dude, we do it now. Chelsea's
Yeah, that's
screwed.
what
We got it now. And I'm like, I don't know if they're screwed. It just means you're gonna make a bigger run for us now. So that's fair.
Listen, every match day, it's always like the same feeling where you're like, I just hope we can show up and maybe get something.
You don't even watch their matches as of late. You told me.
No, never since.
Yeah, exactly.
I watched maybe after Rafa left, like maybe a couple matches, and that was
Yeah,
really
so don't
it.
pretend like you experienced match day.
I have.
Have you woken up at 7 a.m. to watch a game?
I have.
All right, that's fair. All right, that's fair.
But Steve Bruce is just bad. And I was like, I can't deal with this. So finally, they become, they were top 30 or 40 in the world for like the most wealthiest club. Now
Yep.
they are number one. It's weird, and
Well,
it's
yeah, they're like heads above everybody else. Like
they're
it's like hundreds of billions of
It's-
dollars, and like Manchester City is like a few billion. Like that's pretty much like what it is. Like it's crazy,
it's just
crazy.
I know
Yeah, how the turntables have turned. Like seriously, it's nuts.
got him.
Though I'm not gonna lie, my favorite part was when I first came over. We were hanging out. We watched pretty much how the fans in Newcastle were just going
Oh, yeah.
nuts, and it was awesome. Actually, I kind of enjoyed it. They weren't like the U.S. They get rowdy and they decide to destroy things, which is why we do it. I have no idea. But like, which I couldn't get over. Newcastle was literally like they were just standing there. It's not like they had a concert. It's not like there was the new owners were there. They're literally just standing there in front of the stadium, drinking and partying, and like that's really it. Like
The-
like
And the best part was it's like
And in the U.S., a few gunshots would have been fired. Like, it just would have been bad.
Someone would have drank a little too much, and things would have escalated quickly.
Hardcore. Yeah.
But the best part was the bar that was basically attached to the stadium called 9 Bar. They basically ran out of drinks at 8:30 at night.
Yeah.
And if you guys know England, that's bad.
I don't, but that's pretty bad in general. I don't even think some of the tightest countries are closing at 8 o'clock in the bars. Like that's like
it. But long story short, this is a massive deal, and so now I'm all invested.
Back invested. Got him back. Reeled him back in.
So hard, man. So difficult. But now we good.